morning, students. In our last lecture, we studied about fundamental forces in nature. Now, today, we will study about the unification of the forces. Newton unified the terrestrial and the celestial domains under a common law of gravitation. Now, here, the word terrestrial means related to the earth, means on the earth. Celestial means outside the earth. Now, if we consider the terrestrial part, then an object falling towards the earth is given by a different law. Planets revolving around the sun, for that also the laws were different. So, this type of phenomena which are taking place on the earth, they are given by different law, and those phenomena which are taking place outside the earth means celestial in space, for them also the laws were different. But Newton said that these phenomena which are taking place on the earth and those phenomena which are taking place outside the earth, that is in space, both are same only, both are due to same reason, that is falling of an apple on the earth, as well as the planets revolving around the sun, satellites revolving around the planets. These all forces are not different, they are one only. And so he combined that different laws or the forces as a common law of gravitation. Next is about Oersted and Faraday. These are the names of scientists you might have studied in 10th standard. Even these two scientists, they unified the electric and the magnetic phenomena. Initially, the electricity is studied by some different laws. Magnetism is studied in a separate way. But afterwards, these scientists, they came to know that whenever there is an electric current in a wire, what happens? The magnetic field is produced. As well as Faraday said that whenever there is a change in magnetism, means if the magnetic field changes, then the electric current can be produced. Means electric current and magnetic field or magnetism, they are inseparable. We cannot separate them from each other. So now these two were combined due to the efforts of these two scientists, Oersted and Faraday. The new branch of physics came into existence called electrodynamics due to combination of electric and magnetism. Then Maxwell, he unified electromagnetism and optics. See, electromagnetism was due to the unification of electricity and magnetism, Now again, this electromagnetism and optics, they are unified by a common law, and that was done by Maxwell. In electromagnetism, there is an electric field and a magnetic field. They used to move together without any separation. So there are separate law for electromagnetism. Even the branch of physics optics is studied as a separately. And we know that optics means it is related to light and its phenomena. But afterwards it was found that even the light is an electromagnetic wave. Students, remember, optics were studied earlier also, but afterwards it was found that the light is an electromagnetic wave, and so these two branch, electromagnetism and optics, they were unified by a common theory or a common law. Now about Einstein. We know the Einstein for his well-known formula E is equal to mc square. Here E is energy, m is mass, and c is a speed of light. Einstein said that energy can be converted to mass and mass can be converted to energy. Einstein tried to unify gravity and the electromagnetism by a common law, but he was not able to get success for this unification of gravity and electromagnetism. He was in the opinion that these two, gravity and electromagnetism, they are not the separate thing, they are the one only. They can be explained by the common law. He tried for his lifetime, but he was not able to success. The next is about electromagnetic and the weak nuclear force. These two different forces, they are now unified, and now they can be seen by a common law or a common force called the electroweak force. So we can say that even this electromagnetic force and the weak nuclear force, they are also due to one reason or one common law. Now students, you have to go through the table 1.4 of your textbook. These all things are given in a tabular